What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, we kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised
Hey.
lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes.
There it goes.
Back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
What's up, guys? Just getting started.
It's like a silicon pad.
Oh my God, what is that? I found what could possibly be the greatest content on the internet. I hate to oversell it, I do. But we're all here for the same reason, right? The greatest goddamn content on the internet. Oh, it's not my content. Trust me. You're going to quit watching me and go seek out these videos. I'm going to lose viewers tonight by showing better than my content. Ooh, welcome everybody. Let me let me kill the music and then we'll get started. Damn, I'm looking rough.
Hey everybody, it's Kim Cookhold here. Listen up. I know I promised my family that I wasn't gonna disclose any more of my God dreams. But this very important message came through and I have to tell you guys what's going on. Okay, in my God dreams I was told very clearly
What were we told?
that you must subscribe
Subscribe.
to Cold Beer
Cold Beer
Confessional.
Confession.
He's
Okay.
on YouTube and
Perfect.
Twitch and all of the other ones. I don't know which. There's a lot of them. Subscribe and hit the bell, the notification bell, and hit the likes on it. Now listen, I don't like Cold Beer Confessional. I don't like Will Bird. I think he's an asshole. But you have to, you've got to do what God dictates in the God dreams. I fear the wrath of God, and so does Uncle Tessie. So subscribe to Cold Beer Confessional today. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Welcome. You got to pay attention to those God dreams, okay? They'll set you straight sometimes. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional. Thank God you're here. I'd hate for you to have a God nightmare, and that's where you're heading, honestly. Keep living your wicked ways of not tuning in, and here you'll be. Either way, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Last night was the charity stream. We raised a bunch of money, over $3,000 for a charity that works with suicide prevention. Thank you guys for that. Thanks for showing up. We got some giveaways that happened. I'm glad you guys got to win something. One was sponsored by the company that organizes. The rest of them was sponsored by us and our community. So thank you guys for being there. Thank you for being part of that. I greatly appreciate it. There's still time to donate. That link will be live for the next few days. If you're interested in donating, if you're not, that's cool. No big deal. I know a lot of people's not able to donate. I know inflation has killed a lot of expenditures like that. So either way, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. The best thing that you could do for the stream is like, share, subscribe, engage with the video, leave a comment in the live chat, leave a comment after the video is posted. That would be great. And I would appreciate it. More people need to see it. And I think that would be amazing if you guys can help make that happen. I didn't want to overhype this too much. First of all, make sure you go to coldbeer.fun and subscribe to everything I have. I'll probably be banned. Who knows? Who knows when I'm getting banned? It's not if I'm getting banned, it's when I'm getting banned. So go to coldbeer.fun. At the very top, you got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, and Discord. I just remembered I got an email. I don't even know who it was from. Somebody texted me on the show phone line and asked me how they buy my merch. It's at coldbeer.fun. Then you click merch. It says merch is back. You click that. It'll open up CBC merch shop, and there's what we have available right now. We're working on 4 new designs. That's how you get to it. But the most important thing about this website is to follow. You guys know how to donate if you're donating. There were some dono clips that come in. I guess we'll start there first of all. Let me switch this around. This is coldbeer.fun. It's a website, one-stop shop for basically everything I have available to me. So these are all my donation links. We've currently been pushing dono clip. You can record an audio or video message. The merch link is there. Here's a way to donate without, setting off an alert or telling anybody if that's your kind of thing. But like I said, the most important thing are all these links up here. Make sure you're following me somewhere. We've been having a lot of fun in Discord lately. But yeah, there are some donos that come in. So let me check those out. And that's where we'll start. It looks like they're all 3 from Y'all Are Nuts. I haven't reviewed the other 2, but I reviewed this first one. So here, let's see what it is.
Y'all, I'm at Walmart, and I think I found the contents of Phil Godlewski's mind. It's like a whole full of crap.
Metallic Slime Studio. The contents of Phil Godlewski's mind. Perfect. That was from Y'all Are Nuts. Thank you very much. She's got 2 more here. Let's see what these are. Those are metallic. It's just a box full of shit. Let's see what these are. I had to approve this one first. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, no. Here you go.
I'll never believe this. I spotted Derek, too.
She found Derek, and he was wearing a hat. Believe it or not, she found Derek, and he was wearing a hat. She's been finding everybody. Somehow she's been able to corner these people in public. I couldn't find a cowboy hat last time I went to Walmart. I had to go to Tractor Supply. I was going to do it for you know how sometimes we do the First United Church of QAnon, fuck ya? I was going to wear a cowboy hat when I was the fuck ya preacher, but I couldn't find one at Walmart.
Y'all, I'm finding all kind of grifters in Walmart tonight. Look,
G.I. Joe.
found Mike Penny.
It was a leech. Evil monster leech. Hold on, play that one again.
Y'all, I'm finding all kind of grifters in Walmart tonight. Look, I found Mike Penny.
There you go, leech. Evil master of powerful suction. That's what it said. Evil master of powerful suction. Thank you very much, y'all are nuts. That was great. Very generous with the donations and very funny with the clips. Thank you very much for that. You can do that same thing by going to Dono Clip. You go to coldbeer.fund. That's the only website I have. Go to coldbeer.fund and click on this first one. It'll bring up and say, do you want to do audio? You want to do video? If you turn your phone sideways, you can do full screen video. If you leave it up, you can do video like that. You can now flip the camera, I'm being told. I've never sent myself a Dono Clip, but apparently you can flip the camera now from front to back, back to front. At least that's what I was told in their super secret Discord. Now, the shilling's over. It's time to get serious. I didn't want to oversell this, but I think I may have found what is the absolute greatest content on the internet. Now, at first, you're going to look at this. You're going to say, oh, wow, some little girl and her pet. I want you to look at the determination in this girl's eyes, okay? She must have been reincarnated 10, 15 times back in this same body because she's got the determination of a Tibetan monk, the focus, the pride. And I have no idea why she's staring so hard at this guy. But I want you to see this. So I've been lost in it for several hours watching video after video after video, trying to figure out what the fuck she's mad about. I have no idea. But she's definitely mad. And she's definitely trying to show you that she's mad. So here we go.
Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. Pretty girls walk.
What the fuck is he even? Look, this adult male was like, I gotta break eye contact with this bitch. Why the fuck is she staring at me? She's walking that big. Like, this is a full-grown man who's like, I don't see her. If I don't see her, she don't see me. Look, he's like, no, no. What? Who's? So this is apparently show pigs. I'm assuming. I have no idea what's going on here. Is making eye contact part of how you win? I know she's steering it with that stick. I figured that much out. But why the death stare? Why is she staring at him?
How'd that start?
Huh?
You remember how it started?
Yeah, it's like made it through the struggle.
Got it off the muscle. Wanted Gucci on my buckle, so I had to hustle. Like a lion, I was really.
That's
How'd that start?
Did you ever figure out you would find a channel full of show pigs?
It's not hard.
Look at this. Look at this.
Then I stare.
Clearly.
Want me to stop? Buy something. Sales is not hard. Here's what I do. I make my pitch. Then I stare.
That's the black guy from The Office.
Want me to stop? Buy
something.
And I love a vest, man. A vest is the only piece of clothing that you can look sharp and catch a football at the same time, comfortably. Name another piece of clothing you can do that. Well, you could do socks or just underpants, but normally just a vest. Okay? Vest. If you can wear a vest, if you don't know.
Is staring part of the competition, Jessa?
If you want to hug somebody and feel a little bit more of the hug than usual, that.
Do you get extra points for staring at the judges until they agree to give you a higher score?
The vest. And I love.
I travel with winners. I was raised by winners, and I don't see why I shouldn't be a winner every time I get on. I travel with winners.
When you can barely afford the pigs you have. I just bought one more online. Oh, no. Holding the feed bucket for the pigs, the dogs. They are really into this pig life, huh?
Tells me to To take it down a notch, I'm immediately taking it up at least.
So the staring's not part of it. I thought maybe it looks more impressive because she's I thought maybe it's just more impressive because she's not looking at the pig, she's steering. She's steering it with that stick, okay? She's steering it with that stick. She's just tapping it, telling it, like keeping it straight. But I thought maybe because she was staring at the judge, that might give her more points. Someone in the comments says the judge told me I was too intense and I lost. And the page responds back and it says, you will find one that loves it, so don't change it.
At least 5 notches. If somebody tells me to take it down a notch, I'm immediately taking it up at least 5 notches.
Keeping the land races as wide as possible. Random people walking through the barn. Can I pet the pink pig?
They do it, don't you think?
Jesse, is this your secret page? Did we find you?
You think we need one more?
We had to stare at the judges. I've seen horse stuff do it. And I've seen different dog competitions do it for different things, like where you tell them like to heel, and then you have to call them across the course. They want you to like stare at the judge, or at least look at the judge. You're not like fucking death stare like this woman. Get him. I don't know if I think I was drawn to this because this is how I walk Mariah down the street. I have a little switch, and she's like, road, manhole, and just that's how I walk Mariah down the street.
Didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to.
I will mix feed later, me at the PM feeding.
You must increase the hunger level, the desperation level, and you must get more focused.
I think it's creepy because the way she's hunched over. Like she's hunched over like she's at 300 years old and trapped in that little girl's body. And then she has the anger of some type of satanic worshiper who's trying to burst the judge into flames. Like it's a combination, maybe. Look at her gait. She's gonna grow up like those girls from Orange Creek with the big old hump on their back.
You must
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. Somebody.
I didn't know landrace was a breed of pig.
I'm kind of retarded.
I agree. That makes sense.
I bet the neighbors know my name. They call me over. Go shit from my hotel suite. You see the ocean. Put her on the 42 with her posing. I'ma lead her going.
Jesus Christ. That could be like horror movie background noise.
Oh, she a baddie. And she got a baddie. And she called me daddy. She don't need
Some judges will deduct points if you're not looking at the pig. Damn. Just so fresh and so clean. Mariah, I've seen this before. I can already tell you, I've got a couple pictures of that on my phone. Same little tail nub too. You sure you're not related, babe? Waiting holding pens for 5 to 10 minutes like you would at the show. Oh, they're training. Hardcore train. Open the gate. So she bends down to get out of the gate. She just never stands back up. Got it. Ah, that's creepy. Okay, let me. Okay, imagine this. There is no pig. There is no music playing. You wake up at 3 a.m., look down the hall, no pig, no music playing, and this is walking at you. Wait, right here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Just dragging their feet, just kind of bent over. It's a posture thing. I bet her bones crack when she walks. Jesus. Oh, that pig's got rosacea. It's unsellable. So we kept her. Look at that fat little ass. Damn it. Anyways, I've been watching Show Pigs for the last several hours. What have you guys been doing? William James, did you write "look at these nuts" and draw nuts on the fucking shower wall with Ollie shower? Yes, but hear me out, okay? Liam put this little funny fucking joke. It said, "Don't look, stop now, turn back, really don't look," and then it said something stupid at the end. So I put, "So what, I looked." Then he put that I had some kind of curse on me. So I put, "Look at these nuts," and drew 2 acorns. Little son of a bitch, you gonna get what's coming to him. Face full of nuts. We were in a competition, so that doesn't even really count. He was writing to me first. He put it at my eye level. So I put, "Look at these nuts." I never said he couldn't read, Mariah. Who said they couldn't read? I hope they can read. How fucking old are they? Jesus Christ. I'd fallen into a giraffe rabbit hole on YouTube. Yeah, that happens sometimes. He did it on purpose. I'm taller than Liam, and he wrote it perfectly at my eye level. It says, "Don't look over here. Stop. Turn back now. I'm telling you, don't look." And then it's something stupid over there at the end. Now I have to clean it before I bathe Ollie, and he asks, "It's just acorns, Mariah. They've even got little acorn caps on them. Little stems." Oh, you'll have that on these big jobs. I figured we had the fundraiser last night, and I was kind of worn out, but thank you guys for that. I still got dead fish in my teeth. It doesn't matter how many times I brush. I was kind of worn out. I want to check out the debunking groups over on Facebook and read through some of the posts. I think that'd be fun. I might search by name and see if we got any more dramatic reading. Let's see. Oh, God. What is this?
Well, guys, I know you've been waiting for this moment.
Okay.
I know you guys are very excited about this.
I am. Already.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. The ground is dry, the sun is up. Looks like pogo stick weather to me. What do you guys think?
Oh, God. Pogo stick.
That's delaying the pogo stick video. I need a damn cameraman. So as soon as I find a damn cameraman, the pogo stick weather is here. Hip hip hooray. Well, guys, I know you've been waiting for this moment. And I know you guys are very excited about this. But
I don't know why that was suggested to me. That was a thing, though.
Hey, today I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the debunking cruise. That's a cool guy. He makes mixers. And then check out the thing and probably maybe get to some dramatic reading if we can find some. Strongest grip in the world?
Ted, I'm the TikTok birthday lady.
Oh, I'll show you some funny videos. There's these videos that say, show a picture of your kid and then show what you named them after. Have you guys seen that trend?
Pretty much made my jaw drop.
The named after trend? Okay, here we go. These comments are funny as shit. All right, so there's a kid. It says, show your kid and then show them what you named them after. So we're going you guys guess, okay? Here we go. There's the kid, okay? Palm tree, beach, ocean water, something like that. What do you think? All right, comments. Microsoft default screensaver is such a cute name. Oh, little palm treela. Such a cute name. Oh. Beachula. Waterlay palm. Waterlay Palm. Nice to meet you, Sandy. Paradise. Vacation. It's French. Places I can't afford to go shopping. Places I can't afford to go is so original. Aw, you named her Snorkel. Tropical Fruit Punch Capri Sun is so adorable. Oh. Okay, here's a pet and what they're named under. What the fuck? The comment says it's a lowercase Dalmatian. Is that a wiener dog Dalmatian? Is that a wiener dog Dalmatian? Show the baby and then what you named them after. Here we go. Sky. You named her Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Obviously, it's Cloud A. Sky. And they spelled it all weird. Flying Nimbus. Condensation. 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 Evaporated water, so original. View from the window seat. Oh, little stratosphere, so adorable. Claudia. Precipitashana. Precipitashana. Cumulonimbus is a cute baby name. Okay, here's another one. The comments are the funniest part. Chemtrail. Oh, okay. Oh, no. The first one says Hill Bailey. Hill Bailey. Oh, Republican. Hillbilly Eilish. Confederacy. Confederacy. Racistly. Oh. Piggly Wiggly. Louisiana Purchase. Such a cute name. Oh, what's that one? Oh, I love the name. Humidity. Oh. Confederate. Bible Beltia. Oh. I came to the comments to write Georgia, and what did I find? You guys. South Manthia. South Mantha. Southernly. Hurricane Country. Oh, Waffle House is a fierce name. She'll be a warrior. Oh, Tornado Alley. Allie. Alley. Tornado Alley. Mason Dixon. That's a good one. Roberta E. Lee. Oh, District 4. Great. USA, but pronounced USA. Slavery. Spelled Slavereigh. These guys are good, man. These guys are good. Okay, show me your dog and what they're named after. Starbucks? Coffee? Pumpkin spice? Oh, they literally named it pumpkin spice. Show you and then what you're named after. The prettiest name and prettiest... Oh, this is just a bunch of white knighting. Carousel with pizzazz. You were my fave, but I'm gutted about you and Joey. I don't... Is this a famous person? My son and what he's named after. Oh. Now that was interesting. Someone said that's such a cute name. Perfect murder spots. Smog. That name is so underrated. Concrete jungle wet dream tomato. He's so cute. Concrete jungle wet dream tomato. Forest skyscraper. Nice to meet you. Oh, pollution. It's such a good baby name. Foggy fella. Love it. Oh, ecological deterioration. Is that it? Forest city. Polly 11. Oh, 9/11. All little. It's little tall things I look at when I'm walking. There you go. Tall things I look at when I'm walking. Tolly. Ah, how cute. Tree City. How creative. Foglin would have been adorable. Central Parker. Smog is such a cute name. Forest City. Skyscraper. Ah, little Fog looking so cute. I guess his name is Hayes. His name is Hayes. The cat. Some did they name their cat Ham? The first two comments say Hamantha. Hamantha. Everyone's saying Hamantha. Laugh out loud. Hammy Hamantha. Ham, yes. Why did I say roast beef? Oh my God, I have a cat that looks very similar to Ham, but mine is beef. My name is Beef. Hamilton. Oh, that's a good one. Hammy Hamantha. Oh, God, there's a daughter one. Let's see what this one is. River, I guess. He threw up again? Ollie threw up again. What the fuck is going on? What are you feeding him? It says grass. Sunset with moderate clouds over a large body of water. Watisha, Riviana, Lakeland, Streamana. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen is so underrated. Lakeland. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, shit. Liquid. You named your kid Liquid. Streamerella. River, Bay, Atmosphere, Swimming Pool. Sky, Ocean, Oshun, or River. Nature or Ocean. Ciara, Satchel, Monica, I give up, just tell us. Bay, River, Nile, Brooklyn. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Ocean, Water, Dasani, Streamy Baby. You look like mommy. She is beautiful. Your son just looks just like you. Thank you. Landforms and water bodies. They guessed ocean, spelled it 4 different ways. Water, tree, outside, lake, pond. I don't think they're going to get it. Her name is Pear? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Sunday. Church Wednesday. Church Wednesday, Sunday school cloud. Sun cloud. Her name is Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm just trying to figure out why we showed Wednesday. Sunday. Obtuse. I like it. Obtuse. Oh, Sol is, it's Spanish sun. Hi, Thursday. Wednesday, Sunday. Cute name. Sun Church Wed. Sun Church Wed. I guess her name's Sunday, I guess. Church Wednesday Sun. Oh, anyways, this is a very funny trend if you're interested in watching it on TikTok. If you have TikTok, we can get off of it now. Let's go check the grifter channels. What was I looking at? Oh, orange pies. We can go check the shit over here. Oh, I didn't know Chris was live. Let's see what we got. Facebook. Let's start with the debunking crew and see what they got going on. I'll refresh it first. It's a very funny fucking trend because people are obviously guessing like bullshit names. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. People are just sheep believing anything the media tells them. It's nice to know JFK Jr. and Princess Diana are still alive. Love them. A salute to our digital warriors. Phil Galuski, we pull Phil's story apart. Now we have more questions. Oh, who did this? Uh-oh. An in-depth review. Look out. Oh, this is Shane. But when is this? Oh, this is from a long time ago, I guess.
We have some questions.
It's from 9 months ago. It's Shane 187, but I'm sure I know I've seen it. I'm sure most people have seen it. It says share this far and wide. The delusions continue. 4 to 6% brainwash will never wake up, even when presented with facts. Delta, sad but true. Too true. The world will soon refer to the drops to understand the depths of the operation taking place rather than mock and condemn it. They are the exact reason so many people knew what was really taking place, including myself. I am forever grateful. I pray for those on the front line. Who doesn't pray for our frontline digital soldiers? I mean, somebody's got to, right? You're part of the problem if you're not praying for the frontline digital soldiers. Our enemies despise the fact that we refuse to give up. They can't stand the fact that we have all been called every name in the book, attacked verbally, been disouraged, cried rivers of tears, seen horrors, and gone down on our knees. Well, that sounds like a regular Tuesday night. Usually when I go home, I verbally attack Mariah. I call her every name in the book. I try to discourage her. She cries rivers, mostly from lack of oxygen, gagging. She's seen horrors, and she's always down on her knees. Just to rise up and continue to fight. Well, I think that's an exaggeration for what we believe in. We just don't give up around here, and it drives them crazy to watch how strong we are. Be proud. Don't concede ever. I love you. This is the mentality that's wrong. Be proud. Don't concede ever. Even when they're wrong, don't concede. Even when faced with irrefutable facts that go against their claims, don't concede. That's what's wrong with them. Let's see what else we got. The Q Force was composed of around Special Forces free imprisoned Marines who visited the Capitol on Jan 6. What? It's always been Special Forces. It's always been about the children is the name of the channel. Special Forces free imprisoned Marines who visited the Capitol on Jan 6. So the Special Forces are handling their legal cases. Kelly says someone just shared this with me. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently SGAnon mentions me and my video of the president's wall and why Obama's pick was changed. I'm going to watch it now. Thought I'd share it in case you wanted to watch too. Look out. Kelly Marie Brady. SGAnon mentions. We haven't checked on SGAnon in a while, have we? Hold on. His channel is called Q News Patriot. And this video is audio file 43. Original Obama gone. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen in. God damn it. I don't want to fix my teeth. Let's go. Are they just doing this because Phil is their top streamer and he's got the most jacked up teeth?
Good afternoon, Patriots. I'm is SGAnon. Gosh. Been working on this file for a few days now. Several days, actually.
Remember the woman who claimed she was in the tribunals in the White House? She was an alleged victim. She claimed, the porn star Madison Marquette.
And things have just been interesting on this end. You know, that's part of learning, I think, to balance this journey is balancing the unexpected things that happen to us, the sort of curveballs that life throws us, things that hurt, things that sting, things that take your breath away and then knock you out. We're going to start off the first part of this video, and we're going to talk a little bit about really everything. Life, love, happiness, the military operation we're all living through, the situation in the world today, joy, how we create the world in front of us. We're going to get to a little bit of communications from the Commander-in-Chief. We're going to relay a little bit of information. As a matter of fact, the very last information that was discussed between me.
By the way, I don't know what they're getting ready to talk about Barack Obama's picture, but you guys know that Michelle and Barack Obama were just in the White House back at the end of 2022, right? It was like October or November. They went back to the White House to unveil their new portraits. Their new official portraits were there. It's a tradition to have these official portraits or whatever to unveil them in the White House. That some presidents do, some presidents could care less about. But the portraits take a while to get done. But there you go. They were just there like last year sometime in 2022. It was probably October or some shit. I remember seeing it in the news. October, November.
And the late hero that I have called my mentor for a while. We're going to discuss a little bit about what's going on in Europe. We're going to conclude with an optimistic direction because it's important. Because we are here to celebrate, even in our losses, even in our sufferings. We are here to call down the joy, to bring forth the love.
Okay, call down the joy, bring forth the love. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Do y'all know that Baby Trump's been messaging me? I didn't know who the fuck it was. I couldn't remember his real name. He messaged me and said, "I'll have to go to my my personal page. You have to give me just a second. And I'll read you what he said. I didn't even know what his real name was, but he says, where the fuck did it go? It was a message request. How do I get to those? Message requests. Chris Steinbrunn. He says, so this is where he starts. He says, Will, why are you putting stuff up without my consent? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I read a transcript of a group you were in that I was sent to by the group owner. And I tried to find a video of you dancing. It didn't work. Do you want to deal with my attorneys?
Because I'm a dick.
You want to deal with a lack of oxygen when I plug that fucking throat hole of yours? Bucket 2.0 about you 3 6-packs. Do you want to deal with my attorneys? And he can't spell for shit, so he spelled attorneys. ATTNYS. Atnaz! You want to see my atnaz, you little son of a bitch? I don't. This is my social media. This is Chris. You're fine. I do wish you would have talked to me. What? Talk about some fucking psychosis going on over here. You just said, why are you putting up stuff without my consent? Do you want to deal with my attorneys? And then you said, this is my social media. This is Chris. You're fine. I do wish you would have talked to me. How many fucking personalities are running this account? I don't know what the fuck that was. That's not a way to address somebody. This is what I do for a living, is expose people who are fucking dickheads. And then you're going to say, did you put up some of my consent? You want to speak to my attorneys? Sure. As long as they're just as cool and as calm as you are, buddy, everything sounds great. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude. You gotta fucking chill. Must have been before and after Xanax. I don't know.
Spirit of everything that God, that Holy of Holies, conveys to us. So if I sound a little bit disjointed today, please bear with me. I will try to be direct. I'll try to be coherent again. But the first thing I want to say, I'm in it for the long run, Patriots.
Kathy H did not respond to my tweet.
This decision, while maybe motivated by forces outside of myself, it sort of took advantage of, if you will, or piggybacked off of, I hate to say took advantage, piggybacked off of real soul fire that I've had going on in my life and my life experience here in the world for a long time. And so the best way to honor the memory of my friend is to do exactly what I'm doing right now and really to double down.
What friend are we talking about now? You got one of those Derek Johnson soldiers who died and...
This decision wasn't made lightly. This decision, I'm in it direct. I'll try to be coherent again. But the first thing I want to say, I'm in it for the long run, Patriots. This decision wasn't made lightly. This decision, while maybe motivated by forces outside of myself, it sort of took advantage of, if you will, or piggybacked off of, I hate to say took advantage, piggybacked off of real soul fire that I've had going on in my life and my life experience here in the world for a long time.
Oh, great.
And so the best way to honor the memory of my friend is to do exactly what I'm doing right now and really to double down and to get more involved and to take further steps of action and to do everything that I can from where I'm at.
Awesome.
The very best analysis, the very best lens, a measured, logical.
Does he explain? Did I just miss it? Did he even explain what the fuck happened to his friend?
We'll say pseudo-detached, a little bit maybe detached interpretation of the world to each of you so that you can hear the information and make those decisions yourself.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do Phil and Carrie swing? I'm legitimately asking a question. I'm not trying to make a joke. Are Phil and Carrie swingers? Does anybody know? Are Phil and Carrie swingers? I had not seen this. I'm guessing other people have. I was searching what Kathy H had been talking about. Someone said, what does the pineapple signify? And Kathy H says, it signifies that you're welcoming. What? Welcoming to what? Welcoming somebody up in Carrie's fucking stink pit. That's what we're doing. They've all got pineapple jumpsuits. They went and rented a side-by-side. And this is our celebratory pineapple party for the crumble of the cabal. And someone says, what do pineapples signify? And Kathy H. says, it signifies that you're welcoming. Yeah, okay. A pineapple is a sign of welcome, Kathy H. says. Are they swingers? Exactly. Why would two couples be wearing pineapples? If you don't know, a pineapple is a sign that you swing. A lot of times it's like an upside down pineapple, but a lot of times it won't let you put it upside down. Like if you use like a sticker or an emoji or whatever, a pineapple is a sign that you're ready to swing to other couples. They usually have it in their house. Sometimes they'll have it like the wallet will have a pineapple on it or something they carry around, their watch band, something like that. It's like a known thing that you swing. Now, upside down is definitely, there's no doubt in it. But just seeing a pineapple usually causes enough interest that people will ask. So I guess they're swingers now. Bro, I hate to bring this up now, but if that's the way they live their lifestyle, I think I might just try my chances. Not with Carrie, she seems disgusting, but that butter on Phil's teeth makes me think like it'd be a well lubricated process. I I'm just saying. Oh, no. Kathy, a pineapple is a sign of welcome. Okay.
It's really very important. You know, I'm honored beyond measure. I'm humbled beyond my wildest dreams that I get to connect with each of you out there and with so many of you. But regardless of that, your ability to practice your discernment in your own walk, in your own experience right there between you and your smartphone, or you and your computer, or you and your meditative time, that is the keystone. That's what gets us through to the other side in the quickest, most effective way possible. And we can take steps to affect that journey. But at the end of the day, understanding the responsibility that I feel like I have to each of you, it calls me to really seek to honor and be an exemplary model for those that I respect and admire, both here and not. And so understand that barring any calamities of the world, we are going to be with each other for a little while.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? We've had a little bit of our honorary moment here, our intentional discussion, and we're going to move into some current events. We're going to move into some analyses of information that was given to me to research further, and then we're going to conclude with a message of hope here. This file was originally begun on March the 6th. I've got a couple of different renditions and takes of it, and I will try to compile all of that as best I can. So without further ado, we're going to discuss first some communications from President 45 that I think are very, very important to note and be aware of. All right, here. Let me pull my... For me just a moment. Let me get this arranged in a way that I can easily relate.
Okay.
All right, so...
What are you arranging? Yourself? You do a podcast. You're not even on video.
What day was this? Okay, so on March the 6th, 2023, President 45 sent us several communications, I think, from his Truth Social, things that are worth decoding, taking a further and longer look, more intentional look at. And one of those things was the fact that President 45 retruthed a Q post. President 45 retruthed a post that discusses Patton and Patton's speech in the movie Patton. The quote on the post says, "An army fights as a team. It lives, eats, sleeps, and fights as a team." In the Q post itself, the body of the post discusses that division is man-made. Division will keep you powerless. No one person is above another. Unity is strength. Unity is love. Trust yourself. Think for yourself. Only when good people collectively come together will positive change occur. So it's sort of like a compass refocus. I think we're being told by the Commander-in-Chief to really focus on the mission here. This is a difficult time that we're going through, but we can do it as long as we are together. On the same day, President 45 retruthed and actually said thank you to a profile called Antheos on Truth Social. That was a very great sort of free verse poem here. I'm going to read it to you. It says, "It's fatalism. He knows this is the end game. Like our founders felt signing their names. No turning back now for him. Constant threats from all directions. We'll never know the full extent, but close your eyes and step into his shoes for a moment. He feels the burden of the American people on his shoulders. This is why he needs God. This is why we need God. This is why our founding fathers needed God. Gather your family together. Pray that our Lord gives Donald Trump strength and wisdom." And so this is a really beautiful poetic capture, and it's written, almost as a declaration, a proclamation, if you will. And so President Trump shared that on his profile page. And he shared that on the profile page. When he shared that on the profile page, I thought that was very fascinating. And so I looked at it and I said, well, I wonder how many Q posts, I said to myself, I wonder how many Q posts talk about praying for strength and wisdom. And so I came over here, I did a couple of renditions, pray for strength, pray for wisdom, things like that. And I got a couple of ones back. But one that was very fascinating to me was pray for strength returned one drop. And that drop was 4397 from June the 3rd, 2020 at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Date Time. And the Q post has a graphic at the top that says shadow presidency, shadow government, insurgency, irregular warfare. And then the body of the post says, "The swamp runs deep. They want you divided. They want you labeled by race, religion, class, sex, etc. Divided, you are weak. No collective power. Divided, you attack each other and miss the true target, them. MSDNC projection regarding scope and size meant to instill fear and basic follow the pack mentality, which is Psych 101, echo chamber, and group think. If majority thinks XYZ, XYZ must be true. Pro-America versus anti-America. Reobtain power by any means necessary. Prevent public exposure of truth. Prevent accountability. Your life means nothing to them. You are sheep. You are a vote when it matters and a dollar sign when it does not. Stand strong. Stand together. Humanity is good. Unity is humanity. Unity is peace. Be strong in the Lord. Pray for strength. Pray for guidance. Pray for America. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." This is the same general feel. This is the same sort of motivation.
Just tell us the Obama part.
It's time to remember why we're here and remember what we're doing here. And so we're these posts that
he's already on my nerves.
Shared that soldiers and instill fear now in real time from the Commander-in-Chief. How does Rupert Murdoch say there is no election fraud when 2000 Mule shows on government tape that there were millions of stuffed ballots and Elon Musk released the FBI Twitter files?
It doesn't show that. It shows that certain people, when anonymized data, certain people around ballot boxes at certain times. Yeah, some of them fucking work there too. Like, all he did was say, well, they can't all work there.
Where pollsters say that the silencing of information made a 17% difference in the vote. Now, that's fascinating, 17. Then there was, of course, FBI, Facebook, and other big election integrity fraud costing millions of votes. And so I thought one of the things that did jump out at me was how this post was written. We go for millions of votes, and then we have a hyphen and an ampersand. I believe that's what that is. And so the hyphen ampersand combination, the spacing seems off there on purpose. And so I came over here and I put in the hyphen ampersand sequence into the Q drops, and I found 5 Q posts that use this particular sequence, and one that I thought was absolutely
an ampersand is the at symbol. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Fascinating. Was the Q post from? Let me see here. Where are we at? Here we are. The Q post discussing Saudi Arabia. This is from April of 2018. Order is important. Saudi Arabia, North Korea are major states. Trust the plan. The world is connected. Why are border states like Arizona and California important? Why is MX vocal against POTUS? Those who are the loudest, ...
I'm only drinking Pepsi now because SGN told me it had aborted fetal tissue in it.
Where we go one, we go all. The Great Awakening.
I knew there was something I liked about it more than Coke.
And so that was interesting to me simply because we're discussing this whole situation with nuclear scare events. There's been a nuclear strike on, in my own opinion here. Those countries made for resurfaced just today. This particular truth initially sent out on March the 6th of 2023 at 12:49 a.m. 12:49 p.m. Eastern time, was shared again today by the Commander-in-Chief. And so this truth reads, information will be a shutdown. The DOJ needs to be in this Q post. The letter G is Right Side Broadcasting News Network. The title of the article is "This is the Final Battle." I'm really going to miss a lot of people here. That mission occurring and really cemented our continuity plan here in the United States of the Queen. We had the death of the former. This, just in my own estimation, I may be proven to be wrong. So that being said, we have.
Here we go. Who all's dad?
Given to us every day. Typically, not every single day, but typically most days of the week. President 45 is very active on Truth Social. Not every truth is a comm. Not every communication is meant to be back channeled and logged. Just in my own estimation, I may be proven to be wrong on that, but in my own estimation, I don't believe that to be true. But significant intentional misspellings, significant errors, significant time frame and date correlations, I think are worth really reviewing. And we've got some serious confidence now from the Commander-in-Chief that we are in the end game. This is the final battle. I've been talking about the end game for a long time. Really.
So because Trump misspells a lot of shit or gets the dates wrong on a lot of shit, that means we're in significant end game.
Last fall, and that's really where we're at. We have the death of the Queen. We had the death of the.
Do I have any hats as merch? No, but a few people have asked for them. I have somebody in my community that has an embroidery machine. The problem is, I wanted to change my merch over to like American-made stuff. The problem is finding American-made stuff. So like, I've got a bunch of merch ready to launch, but I don't know if I'm gonna launch it on the stuff I've got now or not, because I wanted it to be American-made. I don't make a whole lot of money on it anyways, but yeah, I've been thinking about launching some hats. I've got some designs, but.
Former Pope, and we have Pope Francis even right now sort of relegated to a wheelchair, made a helpless being, if you will, for sort of the public to see, sort of like a puppet that had its strings cut, and that metaphor may be more accurate, maybe proven to be more accurate.
Oh, my alerts are not playing, are they?
Let's switch gears here, knowing that we have this.
Are they playing now? Why are my alerts not playing? Holy fuck.
Dr_J_Banana gifted Texas Demon a subscription. Dr_J_Banana gifted a tier 1 sub to Texas Demon. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
You better stop it.
Dr_J_Banana gifted Ella Belcher a subscription. Dr_J_Banana gifted a tier 1 sub to Ella Belcher.
You're not supposed to be gifting subs.
Gift subs in the channel.
You want one of the magnets?
Banana gifted Jarbones _ a subscription.
Oh no. We'll listen to every one of them.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Jarbones _. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
All of them.
Dr_J_Banana gifted Texas Demon a subscription. Dr_J_Banana gifted a tier 1 sub to Texas Demon. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
I'm going to replay some of them. Thank you very much. Can I sell the magnet I showed yesterday? I'm trying to get a hat loop. If not, it had to be badges. It's Kim. Kim Shanley is the one who approached me and said that she had an embroidery machine. And it does a lot of cool stuff. How much is a hat loop? I'll talk to you, Kim, somewhere. I'll talk to you later. Because there's some other stuff I wanted to embroider too. I actually thought about getting like a 3-button polo, like a polo shirt, like with a collar or something, and getting it just not for the merch store, but for me, like a dressier shirt that says like that has like my logo or something on it.
Really good basis for confidence. We have this really good basis for where we're going. I think we need to discuss a couple of things that have to still happen.
I will sell a magnet of me taking a shit, but you must place it over your water dispenser. It's not nearly as good for his ice chunks. It has to be the water sprayer. I want people to know that my bowel movements are not solid. They are not solid. They are in liquid form 7 times a day. Okay?
In order for we the people everywhere to have not only a proper understanding of how we change the system, but just a truly full exposure to the core of where the rot is, how the rot, how deep the rot goes. And if we can think about that in the same sort of sense that we would think about remodeling, then determine as a economic forum in the world. So I'm sort of, adding to that understanding of how, let me see here. North Korea fires ballistic missile as Kim Jong-un.
I can shit through a screen door and not touch a wire.
Korea's military said, according to which is Freedom Shield. There were no immediate assessments of how far it flew or where it landed. The U.S. Indo-Pacific Command. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un ordered the military to intensify the targets with increased testing activity. North Korea may be attempting to claim an ability to conduct nuclear strikes on South Korea and the U.S. mainland. Kim, who sees his nuclear arsenal.
I do pee sitting down. The problem is I usually have an erection, so then I have to use my chin and beard to catch the stream, and then it just goes back down on my legs. It's quite a mess. I've thought about doing like maybe a funnel shape with a piece of plastic I hold up, like a reverse funnel, or maybe even like a towel on both legs. But yeah, I have to coerce it back down. It's straight up like a geyser.
His strongest guarantee of survival is trying to force the U.S. into accepting the North as a nuclear power and wants to negotiate economic concessions, analysts say. But
basically, if you took that magnet and turned it upside down, that would be the water stream. That would be the water stream there. Do a handstand. Yeah, I feel like I would swallow some of it. It's at least going up my nose if I do a handstand.
So we have North Korea getting involved in a very serious way. We're going to see Japan involved in this discussion and in this Asian theater in a very serious way. China will end up claiming and retaking Taiwan as its own, but it's going to spark off significant public narrative cover for a very large-scale, I think, operation in the Pacific theater by joint military coalitions and black hats. We're going to see sort of a back and forth in real time happening. And this is how these things have to play out. We have to be able to highlight just how deep the rot goes. We have to be able to highlight where our reliable assets and patriots really are and where they're not. And North Korea has been talked several times by Q as being really instrumental. This being said, patriots, it's going to be a little bit of a rocky ride. We've talked about this a couple of.
That's what they say. You know the old saying, golden showers open the lady flowers.
Different times, but dropping.
I'm just trying to pollinate.
Is crucial. We cannot justify the losses that we've had so far. We cannot justify the difficulties and the obstacles. We cannot add meaning, if we will, to all of the struggles and suffering of mankind as a whole over these last, certainly the last 3 to 5 years, but I would say as far back as several thousand years. This is culminating, all of that is culminating in this moment right here. We are dropping them out of world influence and power forever in a way that identifies them at every level. They will never get away again. There were points in history where humanity came close, but we never got all of them. This way, the way that it's been done, and the way
gotta get them all
over the last 7 to 8 years. White House Visitor Center has been updated. Photo has been changed to what?
Here it is.
That it's been done and the way that it is being done over the last 7 to 8 years.
This is the part we were looking for.
Just recently, we saw really fantastic citizens reporting from Nancy Drew out of Washington, D.C. The White House Visitor Center has been updated. We have a portrait of Joe that is not the real Joe Biden, and we now have public confirmation that the original Hussein Obama has been officially dealt with, as the photo has been changed to what is very clearly a different face altogether. Looks like we have even some stage.
A different face, stage magic face.
Makeup and some bad lighting on the new face. I believe that to be a mark of dishonor. I believe that the real images of both of those men have been removed from the historical, the archive portion of U.S. history, if you will, and they are being represented there right now really by clowns, by dummies, and it will remain that way in perpetuity. This is a legacy shame maneuver, and it is a fantastic public communication to all of us about where we stand in this process. We are winning. They are desperate, but we have the initiative, we have the control in some respects, and we are going through a controlled back and forth to regain all levers of control everywhere. Speaking of levers of control, I found it very interesting that the Supreme Court has been used a couple of times in this military operation, really as a fulcrum, as a marker or as as a cog. And so
that means he's dead? They changed his photo and he's dead? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? I would have never guessed it. They changed his photo and he's dead. That's all I guess we got from it. Contemplating all that has transpired over the years. This is Chip Lidler. All that has transpired over the years, America is under judgment of God. The Great Awakening will be that judgment against her. God is blinding the eyes of the ungodly. He is letting her have her sin. Damn it, Chip. It's getting intense. Like sex while camping, it's fucking intense. This is the worst edited photo I've ever seen in my life. The green and the photo are not anywhere near the same resolution. This is not how an actual camera monitor screen would look. What is this? What is it? I saved this green screen pic on January 13th, 2021. I'd say almost all from inside the Capitol was filmed in advance. Oh, time will tell. This is clearly edited. If you can't just look at this till it's edited, then you don't need to be judging. You got no discernment. You don't need to be, you just need to listen to me and believe what I say, okay? Jesus Christ. After much deliberation, I have jail sounds about right for these scumbags. Phil, don't put yourself down. You're not a scum. Well, you are a scumbag, but you don't have to say it. Yes, Sarah, it's called self-fulfilling prophecy. Wait, new conspiracy theory. What if all the truthers telling us to take out money out of banks is actually what we need to do for the banks to go down, stocks to go down? We are the storm, remember? Remember! Remember. I think she meant more eyes that are rolling on her. I want to genuinely thank you for calling D.C. Metropolitan Police and reporting my video from yesterday at the Capitol, talking about my concealed carry. You did forget to mention your little comment about staking out several buildings there claimed to be waiting for me, but I fixed that for you. Amongst many other things, I received a phone call this morning from a very nice detective who I was able to have a lengthy conversation with. So these are the people trolling her. She thinks the Antifa is waiting on her around every corner, which is very funny because it's just a couple guys that started like an Antifa page on Facebook. I fixed that for you. I was able to have a lengthy conversation with him. He is now too aware of my entire situation. Will be offering his assistance to the Maryland detectives this week. You have had on multiple occasions wasted the time of the D.C. Metro Police, Capitol Police, U.S. Marshals, and Secret Service trying to bring trouble my way. I personally would be embarrassed of that, but you do you. Have you not figured out why nothing happens to me? Maybe I should explain this to you, like a 5-year-old, even using crayons, if that's what it takes. Everything I do is completely legal, including my concealed carry. I have gone through the proper channels because that's who I am. Everything I do in that city is also legal because, once again, that's who I am. Why do you think the officers and agents there like me? You, on the other hand, are shameful and will have your day. I just hope that it was worth it because you don't even know me. You think you do. You will be humbled, and everyone you have included will see you for the person you are, a weak link. Once again, thank you. More eyes on me. Nancy Drew, everybody. Very good speech. You know, she always stays legal because she's always well aware of the laws and orders. Now. 4 deadly parasite. Oh, my God. Chip Lip fam. Dude, you're not making it better on yourself. Gasara disclosure from Zora. Sharon. Every person born on this planet receives a birth certificate that has a number on it and is printed on special paper. I'm not sure that's true. Does every person on this planet have a birth certificate? I bet it's not true. When signed by their parents, they unknowingly authorize the newborn to be property of the government. The certificate becomes a bond like Zimbabwe. They take it to the bank, transforming it into a bank note, and they end up opening an account in your name without your knowledge. When you receive your document number and together with the one on your birth certificate, you can obtain information about your account. One of those numbers becomes the account number, and the other is the bank's routing number. I have searched for mine, and I have found pages and pages and pages of available money and who is connected to my account. That is, who are the ones who have access to use it. There is so much money in them that it can last for generations and generations, and it would be impossible for it to end. In my account, there were names of shipping companies, congressmen, stores, financial institutions, private persons, hundreds and thousands of people using the money that is in them. Also, here in the USA, there has been talk lately that there was not enough money for our retirement and what is paid to retirees. They take it out of our own accounts that have millions and millions of dollars. Imagine how dumb that is. Imagine the cabal has multi-trillions of dollars. And instead of just keeping it, they're like, okay, well, we're going to assign it to every person. And then we're going to come up with this convoluted system of proving who you are called birth certificates. And then we're going to put millions of dollars in everybody's accounts. But then we're going to draw on that account and hope they never figure it out. Got it. Why didn't you just keep the money? Private persons, hundreds, blah, blah, blah. What is paid to retirees? They take it millions and millions of dollars. Sharon, the accounts were a creation of the dark government called the Cabal Group. They deposit a large amount. I'm not sure. I think it's 1 million, although what they deposit isn't their money either. But from there, it starts to grow and accumulate. Here's one. Oh, this is the one that Kathy H. commented on. Kathy H. says, I feel her pain. I am literally doxxed every day by you-know-who. I guess talking about me. Talking about me doxing her every day for some reason. I hear a bird. This is such good audio.
Hello, guys. So, apparently, the tough guys didn't like my little bullying post. Boo-hoo! So they reported me to Facebook, and Facebook said, oop, we think your comment goes with our community standards. So let's go.
We think your comment goes with our community standards. I don't think that's it.
See if they're actually up here or if they're just all hot air. Because let me tell you what, you little fucking cowards.
Oh my God. Kelly, what about Jesus? Jesus took the wheel and drove you there. Calm down.
With your shit, and all your shit is being submitted to the detectives. So keep playing. And if you're stupid enough to actually come up here and try to find me, you better know how many eyes are on me up here. And it's just a matter.
All the eyes. Don't forget, she was invited to watch the trials at Gitmo, much like Nick Swick.
Days until my concealed carry is legal. So bring it.
What?
Bring your little coward asses up here. Stop hiding behind fucking fake Facebook pages. Here I am. Where are you?
Where are you at? I don't see you.
Watch me like hawks. Where are you? Come here. Come on, you should see me. Where are you?
Yeah, it's brand new. It's called Christianity. Christianity. What would she do if like 30 people in all black and black face masks comes like sprinting down the sidewalk? And they're all pointing and going like, over there, over there, over there. And it like she like panics and starts to run. She turns around and it's just one of their friends. They're like, hey man, we thought we lost you. We should do a flash mob. We should plan a flash mob in all black and ski mask. Like 60 people, and get her to do one of these videos where she's screaming, "Where are you? Where are you?" And we just fucking sprint at her as hard as we can. And right before we get to her, we're like, "Hey, buddy, we thought we lost you. I'm glad you're back part of the group for our our ski mask convention."
I'm gonna sit right over here for a minute. Right out in the middle. Here I am.
Is she at the or at the Capitol, or is she at Buckingham Palace? Because I think I see one of those guards with the weird fuzzy hats. Huh? She doesn't realize that that fan she hugged a month ago wasn't a fan. Oh, my God. It wasn't a fan at all. It was an air conditioning unit.
Yeah, not so fucking tough, huh?
Good thing you got that mob of loyal followers following you around. So you're not by yourself just waiting there like a crazy old lady ready to feed the birds.
Well, let me just tell you, everything is being submitted to the detectives. Everything screenshotted. Let me tell you, keep playing games because you're going to get some prizes. Trust me.
I love prizes.
Expect it. Those prizes are going to be delivered. Yeah. So.
That's a weird threat.
Guys, so really quick before I head out of here, I did go over by the White House. I did go over by the Eisenhower building. They're giving tours of the White House today.
No, they're not. That's been closed.
They are giving tours over there. The Eisenhower building, it looked fine. I saw that there was supposedly some sort of a fire there earlier, but it looked completely normal from the outside. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, most fires start at the outside and then go to the inside, so you probably called it.
That was unusual over there. I did see that Trump's plane was here, and I didn't see anything earlier, but I was reached out to that Melania was staying here, and I know where she was staying here, and has checked out. And Sean Fuchs was here, so I don't know, but that's what I do know. So obviously not a whole lot going on around here.
Oh, imagine.
And I'm still standing here waiting. So disgrace to our country. Seriously, that you have to totally mess with a 55-year-old woman who's out here trying to fight for freedom and children and our country. And just a disgrace.
That audio's a disgrace.
I would love the opportunity to tell you that to your face because you don't scare me. Your little meek ass threat, bring it here. Seriously. Bring it here.
Bring it, bitches. Not scared of you. Let's go.
Bring it.
Let's go. Don't sing it, bring it.
Somebody find some Tic Tacs laying on the ground. Could you please get them back to these people because it's their balls. I don't even think they're as big as Tic Tacs. I think they're like fucking BBs. I think Tic Tac is like giving them way too much freaking credit. I'm just done with this shit. I'm done. Bring it. Just bring it here. Okay? I will let you know a time and a date.
Bring it.
Let's just do this. Okay? Little freaking cowards hiding behind fake Facebook pages.
It's time to bring it, guys. Bring it.
Cheeky nuggets.
They're out of cheeky nuggets.
You bought the damn wrong dipping sauce. Okay, guys, well...
I'm kind of offended that they made chicken nuggets a negative thing. Chicken nuggets are God's gift to children and young at heart, okay?
Oh my gosh, you know what I mean? It's like a year of this stuff, over a year of this stuff. It's the same group of people. I mean, they just do it. Just do it and get it over with, okay? I mean, you keep saying you're this and you're that and you're this and you're that, and you don't follow through with anything.
Is she asking to be attacked?
You sit at home, you follow me like little lost puppies, and I know you do. You watch my videos from beginning to end, even if they're 45 minutes long. Cowards. Just freaking cowards.
That's good for the algorithm, though.
All right, guys. Well, I'm heading out of here. I think I'm going to go and have a margarita. So, I love you guys. There's just nothing else going on. There's nothing else going on. So, I love you, and I'll see y'all later.
There we go. She seems very upset they took down her post. Who will buy your silver?
Similar questions. There's been a lot of similar questions that I want to address real quick. I don't know what's going on with my eyebrow right here. It's odd. Let's just ignore that. What the?
Who does your eyebrows? The Angry Birds, the Angry Birds graphic artist.
A lot of similar questions after last night's live regarding gold and silver. Let me just mute this. And the question is primarily, well, if we do convert an IRA, or even if we do just invest in coin or bullion or eagles or whatever,
okay,
whether it's gold or silver, if you want to liquidate, how do you profit off of this? How do you, if the price were to go up, how do you sell? Who do you sell to? First of all, there's going to be many interested parties in buying
non-cabal
metals. The first one that I could think of off the top of my head would be the government. If what
the government would just take that, they've done it before.
The experts predict is going to happen, and if what we know to be true,
then after they've got it all, then they'll raise the price.
actually does happen, the government will probably be the
Pineapple Phil
buyer pool.
Pineapple.
Precious metals.
PH.
We need those precious metals to back the currency that it's rumored we're going to. Number two, you have to start thinking of who uses silver. I said this in the past. The biggest enemy of Elon Musk is silver. Because silver, you cannot create silver. It comes from the ground, and when it's all taken out of the ground, it's gone forever. The problem that Elon Musk has is that he destroys silver with all of his technology, and not only...
He doesn't destroy it. That's not true.
Elon Musk flies through silver at a rate that's unfathomable to anybody else that uses silver for anything, including any sort of currency backing. So Elon Musk and other
I'd be more worried about copper.
Go through silver at an incredible rate, and not only do they go through it, once they use it, it is gone, and it is gone forever. So when the supply diminishes and silver can no longer be mined out of the ground, which may take a while, but a while or not, there is going to be
millions of years
buyer pool in terms of tech people like Elon Musk and many others. All of your computers, your laptops, your tablets, your smart devices, they all have silver in them. Every time that silver is used in one,
it's actually much more gold and cobalt and lithium and copper than there is silver.
Obvious buyer of silver. I see what I envision, and I don't know if this to be true or not, but what I envision is you starting to see commercials on your daily program.
Yeah, when he goes to get hair plugs, he's gonna have to start with like 2 here, and then a couple more there, and then a couple more there. It's gonna take him 10 years to get hair plugs.
Just those little 30 seconds.
He's very, very conceited with his appearance.
Precious metals at a certain rate, and you'll say, "Ooh, that's a really good rate. So call now and get this rate," and all that kind of stuff. I see people starting to advertise, like tech companies, even the United States government, and
silver and gold aren't destroyed; they're converted or used, but they're also recovered. So eventually, we're going to get to enough cars or let's say enough cars that have copper in them, enough electric cars, to where we're going to be able to recycle back those cars when they're crashed or traded in or obsolete.
other governments worldwide. It's not. This is going to be a currency that's backed by.
It's getting so thin, it's starting to look white because it's reflecting more light than it's absorbing. Like it is getting so thin. Look, you can see the goddamn molding over there, all the way down to about right here in his hair. Damn, dude.
Other nations as well, not just the United States dollar or not just the United States note, which is.
Dude, look how much forehead you can see through this hair. Look how much forehead you can see through this hair. All of that is skin, not even scalp, skin. So it's been exposed to the elements for a while. Like when I first started shaving my head, the shit dried up and went away. Whatever was underneath there, that like really soft, like scalp style skin, and it's whatever oils and layers and shit he had to it. I don't have that anymore. It's just smooth. It's skin. It's the same as like if I shave my leg or something, or like where you wear the hair off like the back of your hands or where your shirt sleeves are. The same with Phil. This has been exposed to the elements way too long.
What we're going to. Another buyer, I think, would be solar industries. Silver is the most.
Well, we'll see. The sun's not real. It's a simulator, and it's magnetism.
Reflective metal out of any other metal that's in existence, any other natural metal that's in existence. The reflective nature of silver is very.
What did he just say?
That's in existence. Metal, solar industries. Silver is the most reflective metal out of any other metal that's in existence, any other natural metal that's in existence.
Silver is the most reflective across the visible spectrum. But if you really want to reflect something, you don't use silver. You use a mirror to reflect something. To guide light, we use a mirror.
The reflective,
which is just a silver coating or an aluminum coating. It's not like a chunk of silver, right? It's a silver coating. Aluminum, which is a lot cheaper, a lot easier to work with, orders of magnitude cheaper, is only slightly less reflective. It still reflects about 90% of the light that silver does, and it's an order of magnitude cheaper.
The reflective nature of silver.
So would you rather get the 100% with silver and pay $20 an ounce, or would you rather get the 90% with silver and pay $20 a ton? Of course, it's going to be aluminum.
For solar companies, solar panels, and other uses for solar devices. So similar to Elon Musk, the solar people burn through silver as well. So I see solar industries being a huge buyer of metals in the future. And then beyond that,
because we're going to reflect a lot.
If you start looking, on a more micro level instead of macro, hospital equipment. A lot of hospital equipment that's used currently in our current hospital, our current.
Yeah, but you're thinking about minuscule amounts. You're thinking about antibacterial silver bandages. Like you can't even see the fucking silver in it. You can't even see the fucking silver in it. Yeah, but chrome is electroplating, like a process, right? A chemical process. It's not a base material. That's what he's talking about.
theory, our current vision of hospitals, a lot of hospital equipment uses silver. I have heard that the primary
Yeah, graphene is more conductive than silver.
conductor for medbed technology is also silver. So if there is
Considering there are no med beds, I mean, that could be valid. Who knows?
sort of medbed release in the near or even not so distant future, silver, I think, is going to be a big proponent of medbed technology as well. I envision a very strong competition to get your metals from various different sources: government, tech, medical, solar, and I see big time advertising campaigns to get it. Because once it dwindles down, the more people that buy silver, the more it's already dwindling down. The more people that just hoard it, put it in their safes, keep it in their house, hold it physically in their hand, put it in private vaults that the government cannot access. And that's another thing I want to talk about real quick too. All of the vendors that are at Gold Quiz, if you're converting your 401k,
Only PSI, only Goldco. We took all your tests, Phil. You keep lying, including on the stand, saying that you partnered with many more companies than just Goldco. That's a lie.
or your IRA to precious metals, the areas you could store your own if you wanted to, but they also offer private vaults. Private vaults are untouchable by the
negative.
So
that's not true. That's not true.
So if you store your metals in a bank, or like a safe deposit box or whatever, they have, or any of your cash, they have the ability to liquidate any of your assets if they become insolvent. Now, when you have it in a private vault, like...
So basically, it was less of a confiscation as it was a nationalization. So people were paid for their precious metals, okay? So you can't really call it a confiscation. It's more of a nationalization because they were compensated well below market rates. Then, as soon as they paid them all for it and got it all, they raised it above market rate and just set it there for a while.
7K has a private vault that they store all your metals in Sell Money Wallet, or all of the vendors at Gold Quiz, that when you get to one of the vendors through Gold.
Here's how to debunk this. Gold ownership was illegal in the United States until the 1970s, except in very, very small amounts, like family heirlooms and jewelry. Gold ownership was illegal.
They have private vaults.
So don't tell me they can't touch this vault or that vault because it's this or that or in a trust or blah, blah, blah. It was illegal.
Too. So your money is, your metals are...
From 1933 up until the 70s.
Those vaults, if you don't have the room or...
Almost the 70s, somewhere around there.
Especially in large quantities. You know, when you're talking about rolling over a 401k or an IRA, that's $500,000 or $1 million or $3 million.
Yeah, I mean, the whole world was doing it. In 1960 or 59, 58, somewhere around there, Australia put a law into place that was, they allowed gold seizures from private citizens if, quote, expedient to do so or some shit like that for the protection of their currency.
That's a lot of metal. So if you don't have the ability to store that in your house safely.
The UK in the 60s or 70s, they made it, we did a show on this, the reason I know all this. The UK in the 60s or 70s, they made it illegal for a citizen to own more than 4 coins of either silver or gold.
In your house, then you may opt for that private vault option. And there's nothing wrong with the private vault option, especially for the vendors that I've recommended, through Gold Quiz. So hopefully that answers a lot of your questions. There's going to be a lot more questions as they
there's his Pocahontas.
Start to, get a little bit more advanced here. But for now, I see a lot of questions in the chat today specifically asking about this, and hopefully that answers most of them for today.
That's not true. It was extremely, extremely limited amounts. The only way you can hold it. And they literally gave the example of like family heirlooms. And some people went to fight against the government, and it went to court, and the government still won. All the way up to all the courts of the land. The government still won. To whom it may concern, I want to genuinely thank you for calling DC. Oh, we just read that. The DC police. You are witnessing the beginning of the end, Phil says. Body language is key indicator someone lying. Oh, that's about... Alex Murdaugh did not murder his wife and son, and a killer is currently walking freely among the people of South Carolina. Nasara en route. Phil G. Oh, shit. Nasara's en route. Because pussies hide behind fake pages. Grow some balls, you little losers. Pathetic. Come fucking find me. We are in the front of the Capitol, the White House, and 3 other spots. See you soon. Antifa strong. Ah, get them, baby. Oh. Just heard from a source that Will Byrd has an open DEA case against him. God works in mysterious ways. He sees everything. Judgment Day is coming. What are you going to tell people when I'm not in fucking prison, Phil? What are you going to tell people when I'm not in prison? They're still working on his case. It's event driven, not investigative driven. Oh, shit. Dwight D. Eisenhower. There he is. Joseph R. Biden. Oh, no. Who did this? Oh, wait, I did. And that's why I won't be allowed back in there again. What's it say? Donald Trump is still not your president. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're gonna get mad. On the way home from D.C., it really hit me how much we are truly in a war of the minds, for the minds of men. There have been multiple sleepies shown along the way. The eyes go from blue to brown. The ears change. The faces change. Everything, and yet many people do not see these very different faces. The fact that they put a face on the president's wall at the White House Visitor Center that is not really Joe Biden shows this. How many people will look at it and question this? Hopefully many. Could this be purposeful? People seem to be sleepwalking almost. We need to stay strong and stand firm in the truth and keep sharing this stuff. This is a spiritual war. Sometimes I almost feel bad for fucking that dumb bitch. Like, obviously she doesn't have any friends. They're all dead because she's like 9,000 years old. And all the only people that like her are the people that do this. These are my own screenshots. This is crazy. Why change Obama? And Daddy T's pic looks different as well. It's zoomed in. I don't think they changed it. What is going on here? Well, that's the official portrait they decided to use. And it was just unveiled, finished and unveiled. Here's the actual official portrait. See the white background now? This is him in the Oval Office. See the white background now? He probably requested this because the official picture is now out. Let me see if I can find it. Here is his official portrait. No, that's not it. I clicked the wrong one. Here it is. Here is Obama's official portrait now. That's it. Hand painted. And there it is. See, that's the old background. That's the new background. See the shine on his forehead. See the white background. See the suit and tie, the angle of his shoulders. That's it right there. That's his new portrait. It was just unveiled back in the fall at the White House. So that's probably why. It looks like they just zoomed in on Trump's. This is also a really shitty picture. Look how bad the color is here. Look how good it is here. This is a bad picture, but okay. Womp womp. Fox Files. We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait. I wasn't nothing more. It doesn't feel very close. I imagine things will get nice starting around mid-February. I hate him personally. I blew up at Peter Navarro today in frustration. I actually like Peter, but I can't handle much more of this. Oh, no. Tucker. I thought you were on our side. This is from January 4th, 2021. We are very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait. Obviously, you haven't been watching Phil's show like he said you should be. We thought the only way the chip hack was invited was by a post or photo that opened a portal to hack the page. Not being able to use moms and screenshots makes us talk to each other. What did she mean by moms? Not being able to use moms. Did she misspell something? Memos? Not being able to use moms and screenshots makes us talk to each other. I'm glad I sent... Oh, memes. Okay, memes. I got you. Memes or screenshots. Okay. I don't know. I'm glad I sent that. I'm glad I sent that poster photo that opened the secret portal, hacking portal. Jesus Christ. These people. What's this one? Not too long after QTop made a large sum of cash from followers, he then abandoned his Telegram channel, and now it's been taken over by the fake SGAnon account. In case you missed it, QAnon sold his Telegram page to SGAnon, the new Phil Godlewski 2.0. Or maybe he just gave it to him. Either way, owned by SGAnon. Damn it. QTop making bank off QAnon. Of course they are. I should have fucking done it. If I'd have known how fucking dumb and fucking unreasonable they were and how fucking retarded they act, I should have made a full-on fucking grift attempt and not even felt bad about it. Fuck their grannies. QTOT sold his Telegram page to SGAnon, the new Phil Godlewski, maybe just gave it to him. Either way, owned by SGAnon now. Be careful who you follow. Weird. He does, and he had a channel and a chat group. I'm an admin in that chat group. He was the owner and left it. QTOT got COVID and recovered, but now he has a mysterious illness, one that cannot be cured by HQC or HCQ and ivermectin. So we're asking for everyone to chip in a few bucks to help him out. All this could have been avoided if he took the free one. Back in December, he contracted COVID, which he was able to bounce back from fairly quickly. However, immediately on the heels of this, he began experiencing serious abdominal pains to the point where he has had CTs and MRI and a myriad of other tests ran, which have done nothing to divulge the cause of his illness. It isn't cancer, thank God, but aside from that, doctors are stumped. His last day of work was December 23rd. He has been unable to work with the pain he's in. His employer will not give him any sick pay or holiday pay because he has not taken the vaccine against COVID-19. Regardless of your personal opinion of the vaccine, this is not right. It is about as far away from freedom as one could get. He and his family have been, and bills. He has a family and bills to pay, and without income from work, the medical bills are stacking up, and he needs our help. Anything helps, whether it's $5 or $100. Your donation will go towards paying his medical bills, making sure his family can eat and keep a roof over their head. If he should so happen to end up with more than he needs, he will be donating to a benevolent charity of his choosing. So the odds are, not only will you be helping QTA, but in the end, you will more than likely end up helping someone else who really needs it as well. The current state of things has put many backs against the wall, and the only way we can survive is to lift one another up when it is needed. This is a good Christian man who is suffering and needs our help. So let's show out and show QTA how much he is appreciated. I think that's what it says. Damn. I'd like to see what plan has a $25,000 deductible. Damn it, boy. I just want to be honest. I'm going to start a fucking GoFundMe and say, look, like, I just want to buy a piece of land. I'm going to start a fucking channel about getting a piece of land ready for a home and fucking working on cars and and getting shit ready. Not really homesteading because that's kind of cringy to me, but like I want animals and a place to put my camper and then a place to build a barn dominium and a place to work on cars and build a studio. If I could get my camper from the campground and the studio built on our own land, that's like $1,200 a month. I wouldn't have to pay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna be like, look, I'm just fucking grifting. I want this. Can you donate? Brian Cates is irrelevant. Okay, we've read that one. I don't know what this is.
Bugs. Who doesn't love bugs? Twitch or Rumble. Thank you so much. Nicole loves bugs. Who doesn't love bugs? Grifter Phil was shading you and said there's no devolution that Trump devolved the U.S. years ago makes no sense. I mean, like Phil Godlewski? Dude, he's a fraud. He's such a fraud. I'm sorry. I don't understand. He's a fraud, and he got exposed just like 2 days ago when he forwarded that, or he read the statement from Karma Patriot. She sent that to me. She sent that to Just Human. She sent that to Brian Cates multiple times, and I think it was December, early January, whatever it was. I almost feel bad that I didn't put it forth then, but yeah. And he read it out like it was his own. He got called out on it. And he said he got it from his chat, which he didn't because she said she wasn't in his chat. So
oh no,
dude's a fraud. Okay.
Look out, Phil Grifton again. No, that's an old post, but still. Here are some of the large pile of shit Phil dropped on his Telegram today. What are on these train? Oh, this is the train one. We'll go over to Derek Johnson exposed in just a second. European Adoption Agency. Did he? No. Rather, he covered them up. Do you believe in coincidence? I hate this guy. Everything's real. Wake up! I'm real. Derek. I wonder what's been going on over here. I haven't been over here in a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called Exposing Derek Johnson. This is Derek Johnson and Kelly Brady fans only. Oh, no. Fans only. You mean only fans? Oh, no. I honestly feel... So someone says in real life or privy to what's on the page, I just don't follow pedos, stolen valor, patriots, living off donations with ties to Freemason groups. I honestly feel sorry for you. And it's always you black-pilling plants making assumptions about other people's monies. You've been proven a liar, and you have been exposed for being just that. Nobody has proven anyone a liar, especially not at least Derek's own family, whose life story and family connections he stole, laugh out loud, or LMAO. Nobody has proven me anything, you tool. Always you older women getting grifted by him. IET 17 and others. It's sad. Anyone can pay for those luncheon photos, photo op events. You certainly aren't a conservative. You're a black-pilling plant, period. You've got an awful lot of growing up to do there, child. Clearly you aren't on my page or privy to the conversations between me and Freedom America or Jason Frank personally, especially in real life, or privy to what's on my page. I just don't follow pedos, stolen valor, patriots, so it's backwards. Okay. Yeah, you clearly are. You older women get so bitter over Derek, and it's so weird. So many of your comments on his page, if only I wasn't older than your mother, wink. You sure do protect someone you don't even know that has a proven lying record. Another event, paid photo op. Anyone can go. He has zero ties to Trump's inner circle. You can pay $500 to $1,000 and do it as I can. As can I. As can Freedom America or anyone. Yeah, so apparently he has a wealthy lady in Florida that got him into these events, that paid his way, that paid for a meet and greet, that paid for everything. Oh, that's where we started over, I think. There was just 4 of them. Damn. Oh, there's my show. The I am from a town about the size of a shirt pocket and wounded warrior comments make me want to vomit. Those are the most contrived comments you could produce. He shacks up with his dad in Beatrice, Alabama, and pretends to live in Texas. Derek is a fraud. Show one utility bill or one picture living in Nagadoches. They don't exist. Derek and Kelly Marie Brady trying to convince us about clones, actors, dead people, not really dead. But why don't they? But they don't explain why. It's not optics. It's just lies. That's a good point. We need people like Derek teaching in our schools. He needs to be a military instructor. Great video. You have a great... Let's go check on Derek. Hold on. Let me duplicate this. What's it called? 1776 Country. What's he been up to? Oh, my... Oh, you can't. You can take the cowboy out of the country, bro, but you can't take a country out the cowboy. He ain't got. I saw he's wearing gray sweatpants, and that, you know the rumor about gray sweatpants is it constantly patterns your dick. He ain't got no dick. I don't know where it went. That fucking dick is gone. Sorry, Derek. I apologize. Damn it. He ain't got no dick. Gray sweatpants are like a big thing on the internet. He's a broke dick, ain't got no dick. He missing that dick. I thought Corn Pop said he had golden hairy legs at the pool. Corn Pop got replaced. So basically, he's basing this picture of this man's legs and the fact that he said hairy legs at the pool as two different people, clearly. This is what a facelift does, guys. Well, this and a bunch of makeup. You can still see the eyes and shit, but they've tightened up his eyelids. They've tightened up the sag. That makes his eyes appear to be smaller. They've tightened up everything around his mouth, and he's lost weight. Like, this is what a facelift does. Do you not know that people get them because they make a pretty miraculous change? It's an old-ass fucking photo. They tighten up your eyes. They tighten up around your nose. They tighten up around your mouth. They tighten up everything on your forehead. Like, this is why people get facelifts. Maybe he was the homeless kid that Phil gave his glasses to. Maybe. Oh, Jesus Christ. A fucking big-ass gold ring on his wedding finger and a big-ass fucking gold watch. There's something wrong with that dude. John Derrickson? Who made a John... Who made John Derrickson? And why does he have a fake fucking pubic hair beard? Who did this? Come clean. We works at Can't Say No to Your Donations Girl Charitable Foundation. Works at Right Beard right now. Isn't his song Right Beard right now? Right Beard right now. Works at Real Cool Kinda Docs. They're all puns. Oh. Works at Real Cool Kinda Docs.net. Works at TrutherCon Reawakening Mega Mystery Tour 2022. They're all puns. Studied at Auburn University, lives in Auburn, Alabama, from Auburn, Alabama, single. Songwriter, inventing and patenting music and performance, LARPing, wood burning, drones, investments, golf, model aircraft, playing guitar, ham radio. Oh, God. Krav Maga, adaptive hunting, podcast, horse racing, singing, spoken word, auto-tuning, fortune telling, making music, puppetry, illustration, creative writing, and reading. Damn it. Works at Can't Say No to Your Donations Girl Charitable Foundation. Quality programming, community outreach events, grassroots educational initiatives, and award-winning content available free of charge to all is made possible thanks to the donors like you. Keep them coming. This is how you can give back to your country the way I did in the military. Oh, works at Right Beard right now. Do you want to have a killer beard like mine while also making money, setting your own hours, being your own boss, and working from the comfort of wherever the hell you choose? Contact me right here, right now to learn more about a sweet business opportunity selling beard serum and miscellaneous sundries. Oh, Jesus. And this is the rest of miscellaneous sundries. The first 100 to sign up will receive a special bonus and welcome gift from me and a really original John Derrickson country music CD. Don't delay. Right Beard right now. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Works at TrutherCon Reawakening Mega Mystery Tour 2022. I'm on the A team. That's all you need to know. Works at realcoolkindadocs.net. Author of The Docs, social media assistant and consumer engagement liaison. I deal with trolls only, no questions and no fans, because if you're really my fan, you do as I say and read my documents, watch my videos, like, share, subscribe, and recruit your friends to do the same. That's what real fans do. And if you're doing all that, you won't have time for questions anyways. PDF maker, graphics, whiz. Those arrows and circles don't add themselves, you know. Those arrows and circles don't add themselves, you know. Data mining specialist and chief donations officer. Oh. Can't say no to your donations, girl. Charitable foundation. I'm gonna write a country song called "Just a Grifting for a Living." I'm going to write, produce, promote, and distribute a country song called Just a Grifting for Your Living. And I'm going to use the pen name Jarek Donaldson. Jarek Donson. Jarek Donson. Just a Grifting for a Living. Oh, we're tracking planes. Tom Homan is Central Casting, CIC Trump at CPAC. Central Casting is the leading background actor casting company in the United States. We cast hundreds of roles on every set. Cool. More planes. I was looking for one of his videos. Presidential Salute Battery 2017, 21 gun salute. This was so awesome. Thank you for sharing this, Derek Johnson. Seriously eye-opening. It's fun going back through photos I've had saved for a while. Look what Bossman retruths after many Trump people had already jumped ship, and simply because they don't know. They don't or won't read laws and orders. Or understand the military operations, regulations, and laws. Many have jumped ship too. And those of us who haven't, we know who you are. We know who you are. We know. There's the hairy legs one. Another fucking plane. He even says it's almost like it's becoming a routine. That's because it is. There's a naval base there, you idiot. September 10th, 2021, Donald Rumsfeld. Al-Qaeda suspect transferred from Gitmo to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, they've been trying to get rid of them. Most countries won't take them. This is a bad photo. This is an old photo. Oh, dude, I saw the... hold on. Let's see. TikTok... I saw such a good Trump or a Biden impression today. From a comedian on a podcast. Who was it? Oh, here it is. Dana Carvey. You guys know who Dana Carvey is?
Lost his job. Yeah. But Biden was just, kind of initiatives of my father. Lost his job.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No joke. No joke. No one thinks it's a joke. Not getting around here. Come on, like the founding fathers proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. The people, all men are created equally. Excuse me, created pirates of the Caribbean.
That was very good. There's a longer clip. Here it is. Here's the longer clip.
Do an impression of Biden, I go, I don't know what he sounds like. But then when you hear someone do it, you go, that's it.
Yeah, there's young people online that do some amazing. But Biden was just, kind of initiatives of my father. Lost his job.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No joke. No joke. No one thinks it's a joke. Not kidding around here. Come on, like the founding fathers proclamated in the Declaration of Independence. The people, all men are created equally. Excuse me, created, pardon me, Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. There's some people that do some better. This guy does a really good one with his eyebrows.
I was just a little boy. The year was 1901. I was this big. I remember I would live in a 2x4, and I would ride this little snail to work. I would deliver newspapers. It was an incredible thing. I had a friend. He was an ant. And he told me, he said, Joe, one day you're going to, man, come on, look, folks. I remember when I was just a little boy.
This guy does some really good ones. We'll flip through some of them.
I think everyone thought Biden was going to be like just as smooth talking as Obama.
Obama was, we got this issue. We need to address it now.
Yeah. Simple. And then Biden was like,
Folks, you got to go sell batteries on the street, folks. Folks, my dad, he said he had a stomach ache for 6 years. Folks, what is the WGN? We got nothing. We got no batteries, folks.
and that's him talking about Afghanistan. Yeah. So that's...
Oh, no.
We're living in Joe Biden's America. Yeah. Joe Biden's my favorite president to hear speak. Why?
Mine too. I love watching Joe Biden. Like, obviously I'm not okay with like the shape the country's in, but I have never laughed so hard. That not even like, the speeches are funny, but when he takes questions, I've never laughed so hard. If you just think of it in the realm of, this guy can't answer a question. Not he's avoiding it. Not he's trying to play it off. Not he's trying to change. He can't answer a question because he can't remember it. And if you just think of it in that context and see where it goes, they start asking him about fucking, like the price of gas, and somehow he ends up on ice cream. And you're thinking, God damn, what went through his head while that guy was talking? He was thinking about his cat and his wife and his childhood bicycle. Like it's awesome. It's my favorite thing to watch on TV, on the internet, on Netflix, is just watch Joe Biden answer questions. It's become a pastime of mine. That and pig steering or whatever the fuck that was earlier we were watching.
Every time he's on TV, it's like a new ad lib. He's like, folks, I was a little boy. America was a small town.
An ad lib. It is like an ad lib. That makes sense.
I broke my elbow, folks.
I love how he keeps saying no joke, and like nobody ever thinks it's a joke. And many people died on 9/11, and no joke, I'm not kidding. And like nobody's you're talking about 9/11, bro. Nobody's laughing.
Broken elbow, ages 4 to 9. The doctor was also the mayor, folks. You didn't pay him in money. You give him garlic bread. You give him a whole bushel of garlic bread, folks. Dr. Mayor garlic bread. You say, what? That's the president. We're living in Joe Biden's.
It's been fun. You have to admit, if it hasn't proven anything, it's proven that anybody could be president and the country would still basically function. There's so many other people that are fucking specialists in this area, that area, that area over there, that it would still function.
Why? Because
Here's how to do a Joe Biden impression. First, make a face like you listen with your eyes. Seventh, make up a this or that scenario and then whisper the second portion. It's not politics, it's science. It's science. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's the humidity. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. It's DiGiorno. Here's how to do a Joe Biden.
All right, but one end of the spectrum, of course, is Saturday night appointment viewing, and I cannot let you leave this morning without getting your reaction to Joe Biden.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. It's DiGiorno. Like you're listening with your eyes.
On Saturday Night Live, here it is.
I mean, let's be frank. John McCain, and again, this is a man I would take a bullet for, is bad at his job and mentally unstable. As my mother would say, God love him, but he's a raging maniac.
As my mother would say, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. I wish I had that much hair.
He didn't hear a goddamn thing that was said. He didn't hear. He's like, why are they playing a video of me? That's not me. I don't have that much hair. Jill, there's another me in here. I want to start in-depth reviews of what's going through Joe Biden's head when someone shows him a video or asks him a question. We want your response to this here on Saturday Night Live. And the whole scenario goes, he's like, was that me? Jill, that ain't me. Where'd you get that hair?
These guys are incredible. I don't know what to say.
All right.
You never do, Joe. You never do.
Had you watched it before?
I had watched it before. But
Have you seen that before? They gave me ice cream before the interview. That's why I'm a little wild here.
every time I watch it, they are good, man. They are so good. And I turned it on, and I actually thought the that the actress was actually Sarah Palin on Saturday Night Live. She is so.
What? I've seen before. I watched it. Sarah Palin, Alaska. She's so good. What?
Good, both of them. I mean, anyway, it's funny.
Well, all right. Well, Senator Biden, we will at least leave you laughing this morning.
What?
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Oh, God.
All right, but
this just blow. I love it.
If you told me to do an impression of Biden, I go, I don't know what he sounds like. But then when you,
I hope one day they replace him with an albino monkey, so we still get the white hair on the top, and while it's just going, like people are just like, yes, Mr. President, no one notices.
Hear someone do it, you go, that's it.
Yeah, there's young.
This is a good one.
That do some amazing. But
this one is good.
Kind of initiatives. My father lost his job.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's no
joke. No joke. No one thinks it's a joke. Not kidding around here. Come on, like the founding fathers proclamated in the Declaration of Independence. The people, all men are secreted equally. Secreted. Pardon.
Yeah, it was when he was senator.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
If you told.
Have you seen this video claiming to show President Biden's granddaughter?
My grandfather, Joe Biden, passed away.
Oh, this is fake.
About 4
obviously.
years ago. We just
This girl is like, you know, Intel lady, how she does like a professional troll thing. This girl does too.
placed Joe with his twin brother, Bo.
The clip was shared across social media as if it were fact, but it's not. The video was first shared on TikTok by an account clearly
Tucker Carlson featured this.
labeled as satire. So we rate claims that this is a video of Biden's granddaughter saying the president is being impersonated by his twin, pants on.
Jim Carrey doing Joe Biden.
Thank you. Thank you very much, America. We did it.
His Joe Biden is more energetic than I think Joe Biden is now. He's been worn down. He's like a smooth river stone.
Can you believe it? I honestly kind of can't. It's been so long since something good happened. Sure, it took forever. We kept edging closer and closer. It was like having sex with Sting. But what a release, man. I've never felt so alive, which is ironic because I'm not that alive. And look, as I've said many times.
Well, he did lose his son, but he's had a fucking facelift. There's no denying he's had a major fucking facelift several times. Even mainstream media has said, oh, he claims he hasn't had plastic surgery, but clearly he has.
I don't care whether you voted for me or not. I'm going to be a president for all Americans. That's right. Whether you're from a liberal state like California, or a conservative state like Oklahoma, or a cracked out hot mess like Florida, I will be your president. And I will have an incredible VP at my side, Senator Kamala Harris.
You got it, Joe. All right, I'm done with that one. Biden goes to McDonald's. Oh, no.
Wendy's. Come on, man. Let. I got hairy legs, turn blonde in the summer. Little kids, disadvantaged, call them roaches. They come up and rub. That's okay. The economy's doing great, thank you.
You're welcome. The economy's doing great, thank you. Stop the Asian hate. These guys are fucking crazy.
Bring back dignity.
Oh, they got some good ones. Load more. I want to see some more. Andrew Santino. I'm not a fan of Andrew Santino, but we'll see it.
Switch it up a little bit. I like doing movies like House Party and all this other shit and being these, but I do want something else that's like, makes me feel different. I need it.
Biden?
Good
you
Biden.
could be Biden.
You'd be
an
amazing
Biden. What are we going to do about Ukraine, Mr. President?
Well, you gotta understand. Well, part of the reason I've never been on a growing up in Connecticut, blacks smell funny.
Unbelievable.
Defending the Russian ruble. They're invading a foreign country. Build a wall high enough to keep out.
This is the best Biden impersonation ever.
A vaccine.
This isn't an impression.
One.
Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Is there a ghost? Do I turn around? I'm staggering. Do I stay here? I can barely walk.
Mr. President, thank
Somebody's
you.
talking to him from the other end. Oh, there's someone talking to me.
At the end of such a momentous event.
Thank God.
The word thank you seems kind of...
To be fair, what's his name's pretty fucking weird as well. Ben Shapiro.
He's always repeating the story, Yeah, I went to Scranton. I grew up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. My dad lost his job. No joke. I'm not kidding around here. No human being in the world thinks that's a joke. No. Is anybody who lost his job? And then, my dad didn't even do the number thing. Number one, the one part. Number two, what the guy said. Number three, you know the drill. Come on.
Number one, the one part. Number two, what the guy said. Number three, you know what we're doing here. The drill.
No, we don't. Yes, now what he does is he kind of whispers and then he yells. If you know, I think it's a wonderful move. Don't you love it when he's like, we know how to get natural gas. Because we can get it. We know how to get it. That's what we do. We take the people that buy the pirates of the Caribbean.
That is pretty good.
I'm Joe President. Today we're meeting with the Church of Sky and Solid.
I'm Joe President.
He's got hairy legs. He's got a hairy face. And that's what it is.
I'm watching more presidential interviews and addresses than I've ever watched.
Come on, man. I'm Joe President. We're meeting with the Church of the Sign right now. He's telling me I gotta go. That's okay. That's what the people, come on, man.
That didn't work.
Church of Scientology didn't want Joe President. Biden of the United States.
President touted one of the pharmaceutical breakthroughs that helped him recover and did so in a classic Biden way.
There's some good ones.
I've used Paxlovid, excuse me. Paxlovid. I tell you what.
I gotta make a Joe Biden impression. I've tried it before on stream, but I can't get it.
I think I used it.
I tell you, I got you. I took me some Plaxivoid, the Plaxivid, the platypus polish. I took it. Point is, that little pill knocked the Clovis right out of my old bread basket. Now I'm easy breezy breathing. And
we called him Mayor Garlic Bread. Give it to him by the bushel.
Where am I? Let's Marco.
Yeah, it's Paxlovid. Paxlovid.
Biden's clean bill of health.
I know, Mariah.
Come on.
I can still try.
Trying to
leave my dreams alone.
There's a senator named Mike Lee who's going around talking about he want to cancel Social Security. Shouldn't like me calling him out on it. They don't like the when I was calling him out. Mike Lee. Get the Joe Biden done. It's over.
The breathing in the mic.
We also passed once-in-a-generation investment.
I might start doing it in the mirror.
Our nation's roads, highways, bridges, railroads, ports, airports, water systems, high-speed internet. We got a little help from Republicans, but not a lot, but enough to get it passed. But the truth is, there are a lot more Republicans taking credit for that bill than we actually voted for it. I see them out there.
He's got his eyes too open. Yeah, it's true.
We're all for it.
And Buck, I like Trump impressions too. I like that. One of my favorite is hold on, I'll find it. Trump does speed dating. This is the funniest fucking skit. I don't care who the fuck you are. This is the funniest fucking skit. I don't care if you like Trump or hate Trump. This is hilarious.
Welcome to speed dating. Each of you is going to meet for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to hear this buzzer. Okay? And when that goes off, we're going to move to the next table. Ready to find some love? Tana.
What are you doing here?
I was asked to speak at this hotel. It turns out there's some type of pussy banquet going on.
That's what I'm going to start calling it from now on. I was asked to speak at this hotel. There's some type of pussy banquet going on. Oh, this shit is wild, dude. I can't help it. I don't want to laugh and ruin it. But if I laugh, you guys can't hear it. They made me turn my laugh back on. I tried to turn it off.
1 second. Just give me a second. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, ugly, fat, orange, fuck.
Social media. They had to take it away. I was too good. In fact, go ahead, put it back up. Put it back up. People say I've got bad makeup. Tana looks like someone painted her face like a clown. That's what we're gonna call her. Tana, it the clown. She looks like she should be in a sewer. Bothering children.
You are utterly disgusting.
I'm disgusting. I saw you walk in. I said, "Who's this? Is this a pig?" I didn't know they were letting.
I said, who's this? Is this a pig? I didn't even know they were letting pigs into this hotel.
You are utterly disgusting.
I'm disgusting. I saw you walk in. I said, "Who's this? Is this a pig?" I didn't know they were letting pigs in.
You're a dictator.
Old sage, what a loser. What a loser she was. Somebody needs to tell her that her pussy stinks. When you walk
Somebody's got to tell that woman her pussy stinks. Fucking sage.
When you walked in, I could practically smell you. Your vagina stinks. Smelled
You know
up
what?
the whole room.
No one here is gonna go on a date with you.
There'll be no problem. There's gonna be so many dates. People. Whoa, this guy has so many dates. You None. I don't even need a date, but I'll get a date if I want a date. You can go on Tinder. Have you heard of this? There's Tinder. You go.
I love that. I love that. I love when he's talking about anything that's technology wise. He's like, you go right down to the hospital, you get an MRI. You heard of this? They take a picture of the inside of your body. It's got magnets or something in there. I don't know, but you can go right down there and do it right now. Right now.
Heard of this? There's Tinder. You go beep boop bop and there's pussy.
Beep boop bop pussy. Oh shit. Beep boop bop pussy.
Date if I want a date. You can go on Tinder. Have you heard of this? There's Tinder. You go beep boop bop and there's pussy.
This is pretty exciting. I've never been on a date with a white guy before.
Hit the buzzer.
I mean, I'm just wondering.
Let me stop you there, Lane.
I don't know who sat in this chair before me, but it stinks.
I told her!
Any interest?
You're gay.
Hey, blame the dairy industry.
I would never suck a guy's dick. But if I did, it'd be one of the best sucks he's ever had.
I can suck a guy's dick better than any of these other candidates. I'll tell you that much right now. Beep, boop, bop, dick in your mouth. Done.
A few years ago, women would have the flat butts. Not you. You've got a very nice one.
Thank you.
You know, I polled very well with the blacks. How am I polling with you? I saw you come in. I said, that's the one. The belle of the ball. You're the
belle of the ball. This is how quickly he turns on somebody, which is accurate and funny. So he goes, well, I saw you come in. You was the belle of the ball. That's the one. That's the one. And then she says something negative to him. He says something horrible to her. I can't remember what it was, but listen how fast he turns.
You know, I polled very well with the blacks. How am I polling with you? I saw you come in. I said, that's the one. The belle of the ball. You're the prettiest one.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I'm not that interested in
You're the ugliest.
Little ugly duckling. We could call her Liza the ugly duck.
Do me a favor. Could you take your gigantic perfect tits and leave? I don't recall saying I would get a date here.
Take your gigantic perfect tits and leave, okay? The belle of the ball. You're ugly. You're horrendous. Take your gigantic perfect tits and get out of here.
You're the ugliest. Do me a favor. Could you take your gigantic perfect tits and leave? I don't recall saying I would get a date here, but if I did say that, maybe I will.
But I don't recall saying that, but if I did say it, maybe I will. The night's still young. They want to say I was supposed to do it the first one I met. You never take the first one you met. You always send some to the side. I like to call them the sideline bitches. Then you find a nice one, beep, boop, bop. Next thing you know, you're at her place. This is the one he hooks up with.
Say that, maybe I will.
Oh my God.
Hello.
This is one of the -48 MILFs down there in Dallas.
Oh my God.
Do you like my shirt? I got it dyed at the special at the tackle shop. There's a 2-for-1 at the tackle shop, the bait and tackle. I can get you one. It's 2 for 1.
Wow.
How are you, Mr. President?
Well,
I'm great, especially since you exposed all the Jews that were putting 5G in my brain that wanted the meth.
Expose the Jews putting 5Gs in my brain that wanted the meth.
Since you exposed all the Jews that were putting 5G in my brain that wanted the meth.
how are you at oral sex?
Pretty good, to be honest. My teeth come out.
Siobhan, how would you like to go on a date with Donald Trump?
Yeah, finally. Oh my God, I won. Did I win?
I got head.
He draws through his teeth. I can't do it. Like, I've tried doing the Trump drawing through his teeth. Like when he's like when something's wrong or negative or whatever, he doesn't talk about it, or it's like it's something he feels like is negative against him. He draws through his teeth. But when I do it, it makes my teeth cold and it makes my teeth hurt. I guess they're sensitive to cold. It hurts. I can't do it. Can't do it. Texas cop vates confiscated weed on cruiser Graham. Oh, no. That was very good. Trump speed dating is one of my favorite skits ever.
The problems with Biden is that we can now attribute everything to his encroaching senility. But this is not just him being senile. This is him lying like his entire life. He does this all the time. He tells stories that are not true, and then they become embedded in his memory, and then he just keeps telling the story. My favorite example, as you all know, is the example of Joe Biden's father telling him about homosexuals in like 1950s Delaware or Scranton, Pennsylvania. He's like,
I was on the street with my father in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I was maybe 7. She was at 1951. There were 2 men. My father looked at them. Joey, you see those 2 men in assless chaps dancing to YMCA and then banging it out like jackrabbits, Joey? That's what love looks like, Joey.
What are we going to do about Ukraine, Mr. President?
I'm Joe President, Biden of the United States. Happy, 4th of July to the kids out there. Look, hey, come on. Merry Chris, look, God love you. Hey, come on, pal.
Come on, pal.
Look, the hat and you know the thing.
iDubbbz is a weird, interesting story. So he kind of went to where he was making documentary films, and he was always like a hero to like I don't know, kind of like incel types and I guess really conservative and more traditional people. Then they found out he had a girlfriend that did OnlyFans, and they tried to cancel him. And then he started making really weird videos. And then he got punked out by what's his name that did Sam I don't remember. I can't think of names that I put on the spot, but iDubbbz is not doing well.
I got hairy legs. I'm Joe President, Biden.
I remember when
I think Biden lies a lot, but it's about I don't think he's actually lying about what he said or what he did or what he's trying to do. I think he makes up a lot of stories that when he's like trying to do a hypothetical and they don't even relate. Like he'll be talking about like education. He'll have a hypothetical about a car his brother gave him, and then he tried to get carjacked in Delaware. He remembers fighting him off and telling him that we could all be friends. Like it doesn't even make sense.
I just turned 25, man. The year was 1492. I lived in an eggshell. I had a good friend.
Hold on.
I remember when I just turned 25, man. The year was 1492. I lived in an eggshell. I had a good friend named Popcorn. He was a beetle the size of the moon. And he told me, he said, Joe, one day we're going to get out of this here tonsil. And we did, man. It was amazing. He would play in my nose hair. I remember when I was 25, man. The year was...
That guy's got the eyebrows for it. If nothing else, he's got the eyebrows down. Load more videos. This has been fun.
Hey, folks, look. I got Harry. Oh! Hey!
Mr. President,
what?
Are you okay?
Hey, look, hey,
pal, why don't you shut the fuck up, okay? It's that guy, a great MAGA gang did it.
My favorite video of Joe Biden, hold on. My favorite video of Joe Biden is when he flips out and challenges a guy to a push-up contest. Hold on. He's like, I bet you can't do any push-ups, can you? You're a damn liar, and I bet you can't even do push-ups.
But you, on the other hand, sent your son over there to get a job and work for a gas company that you had no experience with gas or nothing.
So he said, you sent your son over there. He got a job with a gas company. He had no experience with a gas company or nothing.
In order to get access to the public for the president.
So he basically says that he wouldn't have had access to this job if you weren't the president or the vice president.
Just like he. So
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true. And no one has ever said that? No one has heard that?
No one's ever said that. No one's ever heard that. You're a damn liar.
You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and no.
So he's calling him fat. He's saying, and by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and move around. Look.
Let him go. Let him go. Look, the reason I'm running is because I've been around a long time and I know more than most people know. And I can get things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape line? Let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take.
You want to check my shape out, man? Let's do push-ups. Let's run. Let's do everything. We'll do the same thing. I get around and move. I'm not sedentary. Wait, he says let's take an IQ test at the end. Hold on.
Things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape line? Let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take an IQ test.
Let's take an IQ test at the end.
Number two. No one has said my son has done anything wrong, and I did not on any occasion. And no one has ever said it. Not one.
I think it's well known that politicians' kids, especially huge politicians' kids, only get jobs at certain places because of who they are. Now, whether they're actually going and to their parents and saying, hey, can you give Disney a break because they gave me a job, or whether that's just implied or a thank you or a shout out, I don't know. I guess it'd have to be proven by someone being recorded or something actually happening in court. But obviously they have better opportunities because of who they know. But that happens all the time. That happens in local work. Like the railroad used to be like that in my hometown. You had to know somebody to get on. The police force, the decent jobs around here.
Anything wrong?
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
That's what I hear on MSNBC.
You don't hear that on MSNBC. You did not hear that at all. What you heard? Look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, fat. Look, here's the deal.
Did you hear what he called him? Look, fat. Look, fat.
What you heard? Look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, fat. Look, here's the deal.
Look, fat. Look, here's the deal. You can't do 2 push-ups. My son can push up all the way to Russia.
He looks like you don't have any more backbone than Trump.
Fat. Look, here's the deal.
He looks like you don't have any more backbone than Trump.
I think he said you don't have any backbone. Look at Trump, is what he said, and then he got booed.
Any other questions?
That can't be true. Why was he lured? Joe had nothing to do with Hunter Biden. Well, maybe not directly, but it was because he was vice president. That's why he was lured. They just didn't lure any random American and Hunter Biden got there. Like, you can say that it was indirect, but you can't both those can't be true. Both those can't be true. That he had nothing to do with it. His position, who he was, and his job had something to do with it. Even if he got lured, that's why he was lured. You can say it's indirect or direct or whatever, but you can't say both those can't be true.
Folks, the prices are going up. It's not a big deal, man.
He opened his eyes.
It was $17.91, man. But they said it was going to take me 4 weeks to get it, man. It's on a cargo ship somewhere out in the middle of the ocean. Folks, it's not a big deal. The prices change. People change, man. When I bought my first house 400 years ago, it was a little hut. It had straw roof, mud walls. Got it for a bushel of corn. It's not a big deal, man. I ordered a coffee today. It was $17.91, man. But they said it was going to take me 4 weeks to get it, man. It's on a cargo ship somewhere out in the middle of the ocean. Folks, it's not a big deal. The prices change. People change, man. When I bought my first house 400 years ago, it was a little hut. It had straw roof, mud walls. Got it for a bushel of corn.
Harvey.
No joke.
Just
No one thinks it's a
Biden.
joke.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even saying to myself my own head the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am. I mean, it's just not, I haven't observed anything in terms of, there's not things I don't do now that I did before, whether it's physical or mental or anything else.
How would you?
President Biden doing this impression is not something I ever thought I was going to see, but it's certainly something I never knew I absolutely needed today.
Republican. Not a single one, House or Senate, voted for that legislation. We also passed once-in-a-generation investment in our nation's roads, highways, bridges, railroads, ports, airports, water system, high-speed internet. We got a little help from Republicans, but not a lot, but enough to get it passed. But the truth is, there are a lot more Republicans taking credit for that bill than we actually voted for it. I see them out there, and now we're going to build this new bridge here. We're all for it. And by the way, this new road, and we're going to have an internet that's going to be all the way. I love it, man.
I love them, man.
They don't have any shame.
That was a pro-Biden video, but it's still funny.
You know, kind of initially.
I'm Joe President, but Biden of the United States. Come on, man.
Look at the beautiful diversity of this Bogota, Joe.
I got hairy legs.
She's driving him around, staring him.
We got come on, Ukraine. I'm Joe.
Come on, Ukraine.
About Ukraine. My fellow married men, Americans. Vladimir Putin's, he's bringing his Tonka trucks inside of the Ukrainians. And the United States, we decided to put on sanctimoniums. Man, that's right. If Russians are trying to use the bank, they're going to have to wait on hold for 3 hours. But they and we're going to have the annoying hold music with the static that no one likes to hear. That's right, man. Look, any Russian citizens will be prohibited from buying tickets to Coachella this year, going to music festivals, any music festivals in our nation. Look, we have to prepare for war. I remember my first war. It was 1195. It was Crusades. They gave me a sword and one of those balls with a Spox on it. I was good at that.
One of those balls with a Spox on it. I was good at that. Hold on.
It was Crusades. They gave me a sword. And
that's the funniest part.
Prepare for war. I remember my first war. It was 1195. It was Crusades. They gave me a sword and one of those balls with the spikes on it. I was good at that.
Guys, I don't know. I've been having fun. I hope you guys had fun. I just wanted to stream. Thank you guys for donating yesterday, supporting the charity, hanging out with me, watching the stream. I played some video games today. There was a few of you guys there. We finished the main quest in the Harry Potter game. I still got a bunch of side quests to do. But mostly I was just wore out. So I didn't put a whole lot of effort into the stream, but I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. Had some fun. I'm going to hop off here and go get some rest. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you for the donations and support through the stream. I appreciate it. I'm going to get off here and head to bed, but it was good seeing y'all. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. Thanks for hanging out. Support the stream while we're offline. Go to coldbeer.fund, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night, and don't do anything Phil wouldn't do, I guess. I'm thinking about taking maybe not this channel, but a different channel in a new direction. Kind of the way Ruster Bus was already going. But I gotta the big goal with that would be buying a piece of land. I think we can make a lot of content around that. I think I can reach a wider audience, and it would really how would we say, showcase like the skills that I have. So I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate it. No one knows how Mariah puts up with me. Yeah, I think if I changed the Ruster Bus channel around to like the quest to get a piece of land, I could do, you know, because I want to get a place for a house, for a barn dominium, a place for a camper. I need electrical and a septic tank and all that stuff. Get it all set up. Have a few animals for like the boys, like not homesteading, because they're usually like, oh, and then we've canned our 17th batch of pinto beans. But like stuff centered around that. I could stream and do videos. Plus I'll like, somebody today was just like, oh man, you ought to stream when you work on cars. So stuff like that. So like I'm decent at carpentry and forestry stuff and animal stuff and mechanic. And basically I'm kind of like a jack of all trades when it comes to that stuff. There'll be a ton of content around that. Plus, I think it would be fun. More of my family would be in it. More of my time would be spent towards that. And even if I keep doing this show, it's going to drop eventually. But if I keep doing this show, if I get a piece of land in a studio, that would be about $1,200 a month that I'm not spending to store my camper and the studio I've got now. So that would be less expenses or money that I could roll back into the show and pay for a piece of land. So we'll see what happens. I think it would be a fun show. I'm not into like telling you how much I canned or showing my root cellar, but I think I could find some really fun stuff to do around that and centered around that, and accomplish a goal at the same time. Because the grifters are going away eventually when Trump doesn't return, when he just runs for president again and may not even win. There's no guarantee he'll win. I don't see how they'll stick around. Plus, I mean, with the hard financial times everybody's hitting, if I don't make a change and the months keep going like they've been going, I won't be able to do 7 days a week here anyways. You know what I'm saying? I could. There's no way. We've lost about, over the last couple months, we probably lost about 60% of the income that we had coming in total. Just because inflation and the economy and everything else, people are scared. Always do some portion of a week, but I can't do 7 days a week if it doesn't pay for it. If it's losing money, I'll have to go do something else.
What you think about when you
Not to mention, that's what I do during the day anyways, is like work on cars, repair stuff, fix stuff, do all that stuff during the day anyways, until it's time to stream. So I might as well turn that into content, especially if I could center it around my family and getting a house built, getting the land set up, raising some animals with the kids, and also like working on vehicles, building a garage, building a studio, getting it set up. I think that's all interesting content to me, stuff I can do and maybe interesting to other people. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to live off grid like solar panels and rainwater. Like I still want internet and electricity and shit. I just want to get set up to build us a barn dominium. And maybe when Phil gets arrested and the rest of them go down, I can transition into that smoothly. I don't know. The biggest hurdle is getting a piece of land, though. That might take me. I might not even be able to do it, so it might just be all a pipe dream. But land's so fucking expensive. A bird dominium. There you go. We'll put a big, we'll cut a round window in it, put one of those pegs that birds come out on, like a perch. There you go. I want to have, like I grew up, we had land behind our house and rent, one of those, I've got a skid steer I have access to. It's my brother-in-law's, and a mulcher, and cut trails into it and have the kids somewhere they can walk around and play or hike or whatever. And The kids have 4-wheelers and stuff they can't even use right now because we don't have a place for them. There's a lot of stuff I need to get done, and that's what I'm doing during the day anyways. It might as well be content, and hopefully you guys will come along with us. But I got to get past the land hurdle. I can't. Land here is expensive. Plus, I don't. I just told you we lost 60% of our income, so it's not exactly easy, but we'll get there. Yeah, Vice Grip Garage. I love Vice Grip Garage. It would be more than just cars, but yeah, something like that. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.